Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the mini-series FM Predicts. And today we're going to look at European football. We're going to go through all the major European leagues in Spain, Italy, Germany and France to see how they worked out with this little kind of experiment that we've got going on. Plus, we're going to look at the Champions League and the Europa League and see how teams did in that. Before we get into it, if you are enjoying the series, hit that thumbs up button down below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button alongside it and then tick that bell icon so you're notified every time a video goes live. But let's get into it. I haven't seen anything of these European leagues, so I'm going to be seeing these for the first time with you. So let's have a look at the La Liga season. And it looks like FM have predicted Real Madrid to go back on top. And actually, not a bad prediction with Zidane back at Real Madrid. Atleti are going to be a close second, 2 points behind their Madrid rivals, and Barca are going to finish third, only 3 points behind Real Madrid, but a really tight championship race there in La Liga. Let's have a look at some of the El Clasico games with Barcelona. They drew 2-2 early on in the season here in La Liga, and then they drew 1-1. So those two draws costing Madrid the title. Sevilla nipping to fourth place and getting that last Champions League place in La Liga. Celta Vigo, Real Sociedad and Valencia finishing off the European places for those guys. Villarreal and Athletic Bilbao, my old team, just missing out on European places. But that is a real good prediction, I feel, for La Liga. Madrid to win the league, Atleti to run them close, and Barca just dropping off ever so slightly. The might of Messi and Suarez not able to pull them close to Zidane's Real. Let's go now to the Bundesliga and let's see how the Bundesliga has shaped up. It's looking like Bayern Munich are going to be, once again, there or thereabouts with regards to winning the league. They're 12 points ahead of Borussia Mönchengladbach in second place, and bit of a shock. Borussia Mönchengladbach finishing in second place. Borussia Dortmund in third. You know, you'd have thought Dortmund being closer to Munich, but they're miles off Mönchengladbach and miles off Bayern Munich, with Schalke rounding off that top four with the last Champions League place. You then got Wolfsburg, Leipzig and Frankfurt in the Europa League places, with Leverkusen missing out in European places all together, with Paderborn and Berlin being relegated. Werder Bremen, Köln, Mainz, Augsburg, Hoffenheim, all in the mid to lower part of the table. Lewandowski is going to be top goal scorer with regards to the Bundesliga. Diego Costa, 26 goals he's going to get, apparently, according to FM, at La Liga. Muller, best average rating and top assist man as well. But Munich keeping their dominance in the Bundesliga, with Borussia Mönchengladbach 12 points back, and probably their biggest rivals, Borussia Dortmund, in third, and that is a nearly massive 18 points behind Bayern Munich. So huge repercussion there in the Bundesliga. FM really seeing that Bayern Munich are flexing their muscles this season. Let's go to Serie A, and it's going to be Juventus. Cristiano Ronaldo's Juventus to win the league ahead of Napoli, but only by a single point. Napoli taken charge by Carlo Ancelotti, and doing a really good job is the Italian to try and close that gap of dominance to Juve. If you can have a look on this right hand side here, Juve absolutely dominant in Serie A over the last few years. Higuain going to keep going to be joint top goal scorer with Edin Dzeko and Mauro Icardi, and I know Inter are looking to sell Icardi this year. Internazionale, or Inter, are going to be in third place, but they are a massive points deficit behind both Napoli and Juventus. And then the Milan rivals, who are not in Europe this year because they failed financial fair play, and they nick in to the Champions League places. But again, they're 4 points off Inter and 20 points off Napoli in second. So a huge gulf in class between the top two and the rest of Serie A. You've also got Roma, Lazio, and Torino all coming in to the Europa League next season. It's going to be Insigne, top assist man, Pjanic and Douglas Costa are going to be up there or thereabouts with regards to assists. And it's going to be Juventus. So the German league and the Italian league going kind of how people would expect it to go, but La Liga really kind of up in the ante with Real coming back into force and Atleti pipping Barca to second. Now, finally, let's have a look at Ligue 1. Generally, this goes Paris Saint-Germain's way, and it carries on that way. Monaco are going to be close, but 10 points behind Paris Saint-Germain in Ligue 1. Olympique Lyon going to nick in that final Champions League place after losing Nabil Fekir to Real Betis this time in this summer. Could have gone to Liverpool last year, but Liverpool pulled out because of injury worries on him, and they're only a point behind Monaco, but 11 points behind Paris Saint-Germain. RC Strasbourg and Olympique Marseille are going to be in the Europa League, as are Stade Rennes. Montpellier, Angers and Amiens are going to be just outside those Europa League places, with Lille, Bordeaux and Toulouse in the mid-table rankings. But yeah, Paris Saint-Germain well and truly above everybody else. Cavani 22 goals, Mbappe 17 goals. They're going to really take Paris Saint-Germain to the league title again. Neymar, Mbappe and Cavani all top average rating guys. Golovin, though, he is going to be the top assist maker for Monaco this year, according to FM, with Sankari and Thiago Mendes of Lyon closely behind Golovin in the assist makers there. So the Liga, the Bundesliga and Serie A all going the kind of the way that people want to go, but La Liga really kind of mixing things up with Atleti in second. They are the top four leagues outside of England. Now let's have a look at the Europa League. We're looking at the Europa League now. We're going to go from the second knockout round in that competition, and looks like there's some really big teams in this one. United are there, Benfica are there, PSV, Leipzig, Celtic, Sevilla, Saint Etienne, Ajax, Lyon, Lazio, Arsenal. Wolves make it all the way to the second knockout round, but it looks like United are going to get through to the quarterfinals alongside Leipzig, but get knocked out there. Celtic are going to get knocked out by Braga, and that's a lovely tie there, Leipzig versus Braga. Espanyol are going to beat Lazio in the quarterfinal, and Wolves finally get knocked out against Arsenal. Semi-finals, Leipzig get through to the final with Arsenal beating Espanyol, and Arsenal coming away with a penalty win against Leipzig. Mesut Ozil scoring for the Gunners, with Emil Forsberg scoring for Leipzig, and it's going to be Mukiele who is going to miss that penalty, and Arsenal score all of their penalties to win the Europa League. But all in all, Arsenal are going to win the Europa League. Arsenal fans, what do you think? Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Fantastic result for you. Arsenal winning a little bit of silverware in Unai Emery's second full season in charge. We're now going to go to the Champions League and see how that one finishes. Here we go then into the Champions League, and we're going from the first knockout round. So it looks like City are there, Tottenham are there, Liverpool are there. It looks like only 3 of the 4 English teams get through to the first knockout round. Atleti get through from Shakhtar Donetsk. Liverpool beat Borussia Dortmund, and a Klopp derby there. Fantastic if that comes out of the hat. Munich beat Inter. Real Madrid, really easy tie against Lokomotiv Moscow. Juve, we beat Tottenham on away goals. Really big tie there. Napoli and Valencia. City beat Porto, and Barca beat Chelsea. So no, all 4 teams do get through. I've just missed the Chelsea because it was in a slightly darker text. In the quarterfinal, Liverpool beat Atleti. So Klopp goes through to another semi-final of a Champions League. Massive game. Bayern beat Real 3-1, and they will go and place Liverpool. Juve, all Italian tie. Juve and Napoli. Juve get through there, and Barcelona, Pep goes back to the Nou Camp and gets beat again. Barcelona win through against City. And then two mammoth ties in the semi-final. Liverpool and Bayern Munich again in the semi-final, and Liverpool come out as winners yet again, 4-2 against Bayern München. And then Juve lose to Barcelona 3-2. So the final will be Liverpool versus Barcelona this year, and Liverpool will go back-to-back Champions League winners. And huge for the city of Liverpool and the Premier League. Again, Liverpool fans out there, leave me a comment in the comment section down below. How do you feel about that? Another Champions League, number 7 for you this time next year. How do you feel about that? Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. And that is it for our European roundup of FM Predicts. We've got Real Madrid winning the league in La Liga, Paris Saint-Germain in France. We've got Bayern Munich winning the league in Germany, and we've got Juve winning the league in Italy. Probably about right. Real Madrid probably the one coming back from resurgence, really, with Zidane taking over this season. In the Europa League, we've got Arsenal winning that, and we've got Liverpool winning the Champions League. So it's an all England affair with regards to the European competitions. But that is it for this episode. The next episode with the Premier League predictions will be later on after the Sir Alex Ferguson challenge. If you have enjoyed it, please do drop it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new or you've just not managed to do it yet. While you're down there, tick that little bell icon so you're notified every time a video goes live. And until next time, 5:30 with the Sir Alex Ferguson challenge, and then after that, the FM 19 predicts the Premier League. I'll see you soon.